Last time we completed Pokemon Crystal with nothing but a Miltank, and so this time we will be attempting to complete Pokemon Sapphire with nothing but a Feebas. How's it going everyone, my name is JJ, and in this video we'll be attempting to complete Pokemon Sapphire using nothing but a Feebas. I have a few ground rules and disclaimers I want to mention before we start though. Only Feebas will be used in battles. I will use other Pokemon to teach HMs to as HM slaves, but Feebas will be the one doing the battling for me. I'll only include significant moments. The game takes hours to complete, so I won't include the boring and unnecessary parts between the gym battles and the side stories. This part of the script is wrote now, then I'll carry on writing as I go through the game. I'm sure at points you'll hear the desperation and despair in the script writing at certain points in this game. And finally, I'm not amazing at Pokemon, I just really enjoy it. The video is just meant to be entertaining, so please don't expect top tier Pokemon plays from this. I'm not much of a teacher, so if you're looking to get better, this probably isn't the place to go for that. With all that said, let's begin the video. We start in the back of a van as we move into our new home, which yes, is a little bit weird how our mum puts us in the back of a van with no seat or a seat belt. We set the clock, meet the neighbour. Afterwards, we see Professor Birch in a spot of bother, so we go over and offer our assistance. I changed the starter Pokemon on here to Feebas to save time catching it later on, so we can do this challenge properly. I guess it's worth mentioning as well, I got egg moves on the Feebas and I gave it max EVs. The only move it knows when you get it at level 5 is Splash, so I'm a bit screwed, and Feebas is a very weak Pokemon, so the EVs will help me out a little bit. Don't get me wrong, it definitely does not make it overpowered, trust me. When we're done speaking to Birch at the lab, we head northwards to find Brendan. It was a somewhat comfortable battle against him, and then we head back to the lab. Professor Birch gives us a Pokedex, and then Brendan gives us some Pokeballs. Then we get the most important item in the game, the running shoes. With that said, the adventure can finally begin.
Oh no, please.
After that mishap, we carry on and face our first trainer apart from our rival, and it was a breeze. Then in Petalburg City, we see our father at the gym, and Wally shows us how to catch Pokemon. After that, we head through Petalburg Woods where I run out of PP and have to lose this to carry on. I battle this guy again, and this time I win. Then a Shroomish knocks me out.
What am I doing? Why am I rushing this? I've got so much time to do this.
When we get to Rustboro City, I do all the battles I can before the gym. Then we attempt to face Roxanne, and that ends horribly. So I spend a while leveling Feebas up to level 15 and then try again.
See what he does. Rock throw. Oh good god. Oh. Paralyzed as well. Did I outspeed anyway? I did outspeed and it's paralyzed now. This is really going in my favour. Go on, Feebas. Rock too much. Oh, Hornberry. That probably has actually helped me loads there. One more. Yes. Oh, sorry. Hit the mic.
With our first gym badge, we now have the side mission with Team Aqua and the Devon Goods, which we need to do now. So when we get to the Worsmer Cave, as I call it, Mr. Briney says about his Peko, or whatever it's called, being taken. So when we go and defeat the Team Aqua Grunt inside the cave, we get back his Pokemon as well as the Devon Goods, and we get a Great Ball for our troubles, as well as a letter to give to Stephen and a Pokénav. Mr. Briney takes us to Dewford Island. After navigating through Granite Cave, we give the letter to Stephen, and then Mr. Briney takes us to Slateport City. We have a chat with this guy at the boat warehouse to allow us access to the museum. To find Captain Stern, the two Team Aqua Grunts go down real easy and they hand over the goods. There was a couple of attempts at beating Brendan, but his Shroomish was too annoying, so we have to train up to level 25 before we can take him on once more.
Water gun, okay. Nice. What was that? 1 damage? 2 damage. Dragon Breath. And again? Mate, what? A critical, right, why can't I watch? I won't get a critical. I did! And it's paralyzed! I missed! Let's go, baby! 600 XP! Yes! Yes, 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 man!
With that done, we can progress towards Marvel City. The gym here is electric, so this is going to be awful. I can feel it already. But before that, we need to battle Wally and prove his uncle right that he's an awful trainer. Sorry mate, I need to progress on with this. So I trained up and faced the gym and got destroyed. So I trained up some more again and got destroyed again. So at level 32, I'm not strong enough. Understandably, I'm weak to the gym. As weak Pokemon as well, I need to spend more time training now. So after training up to level 37, we attempt the gym again and the same result. Only now I don't have 3 full restores to use next time. I've trained once again up to level 40 now in hope this will be enough. Unfortunately, we need to defeat this gym to progress onwards with the game. So if this doesn't work, I'll spend all day tomorrow getting Feebas to like level 50 or even 60. No joke. I've been here for hours and I just want to beat him. So it's a new day to attempt to beat Wallace. The Magnemite was annoying at the start, but the Voltorb wasn't too bad to deal with. Then it was just the Magneton at the end. And I thought it had it, but Watson used a super potion, but I got lucky with a few hits and managed to finally beat him.
Yes! Let's go!
We get HMO4 from this guy, then head north. We see both Team Aqua and Team Magma at the Meteor Falls, and then head up Mount Chimney to see what Archie is doing. We're like, yo Archie, what are you doing? He's just like, battle me. So we do, and we win. In Lavish time, we decide to try the gym straight away. I'm happy with Feebas' level, and I got a bunch of X specials from the last Pokemon, so I'm feeling confident. In all honesty, the battle was simple. Both Suckmers went down without too much problem, and then I just stacked up on X specials. So Torkoal went down pretty easily as well. This gives us our 4th gym badge, and now we can go straight to Petalburg City and face our dad for our 5th. So when we get back, we fly through the battles in the gym to get the XP and then face our dad. The first slacking went down alright, better than what I thought it would have, seeing as it does have legendary stats. Then the Vigoroth went down alright as well, and then with the last slacking, it was just unfortunate.
Okay, that's fine. Hyper Potion on the loaf and round turn, yeah. Nah, okay, damn it. I was hoping I was gonna go. Oh.
So we go again. This time I just gotta hope I don't paralyze the last slacking. The first slacking went down really well. I was very lucky then with the Vigoroth, went down easily as well. And for the final slacking, I risked attacking it on a move, hoping it would go for a focus punch, which it does. So I got a free hit, and then it won't be attacking me the next turn, which is handy as well. Eventually he goes down, we get our 5th gym badge. I grab the amulet coin for our mum, and HMO free surf from Wally's dad. Now we head back to Marvel City to surf east, carry on upwards with the game. Along the way in Marvel, we get a rare candy, which I used, as well as some PP ups, which I found on the floor, which I used on surf for Feebas. We see Steven. As we head up Fortree City, I come across Team Aqua and the weather station place. We battle through the grunts and defeat the admin. As a thank you from the head scientist, he gives us a cast form.
Cool, we received a cast form. The best thing about a cast form is this. It's holding the Mystic Water, which ups water type moves.
Then we run into Brendan, who doesn't stand much of a chance against Feebas, and then we make it to Fortree City. On the way to Lily Cove City, we come across Steven once more, who gives us the Devon Scope so we can see the Kecleons blocking our way. We can then use it to unblock the gym, which we go through to make it to Winona. She has 4 Pokemon, and we take out the Swellow, Pelipper and Skarmory pretty easily, and then we come across Altara, which starts well, and then
there's nothing scarier than that Altara setting up on you.
So we lose and we have to attempt it again, which with the help of a few X items we managed to win pretty comfortably. With that we can now use Fly outside the battle, so we carry on going to Lily Cove City. On the way there we make a stop to Mount Pyre to see Archie once more, and then we finally make it to Lily Cove. However, we need to go to Slateport City to see Archie again, this time stealing a submarine. So now we need to go to the Team Aqua hideout at Lily Cove to find Archie again. So we battle through, we grab the Master Ball, and we defeat his team admin, who basically stalls us so Archie can escape. So now later we have to go find him again. Great. However, now we're going to Mosh Deep City, and when we're there we see Steven and he gives us HMO 8 dive. And then we grab Lombre to be a HM slave and then take on the gym. The first attempt went okay, I suppose. I used an X special on Zigzagoon because I thought it would be used on Feebas, but I remembered that the Pokemon's turn you use it on, it will be used on that Pokemon. So basically Zigzagoon got a special attack increase, and we lost. So the second attempt, Solrock didn't use Sunny Day, so Surf did around half damage to both Pokemon, and then Surf the next turn finished them both off. So it was actually very comfortable in the end, and it gives us our 7th badge. So with that done, we can now dive outside of battle to go find Archie again. So we find his little hideout, his little cove. So we battle through and we find him once more. Well, he comes and finds us and uses the red orb on Kyogre. Now there's loads of rain. Steven tells us to go to Sweetopolis. So we find it, dive up and meet him at the Cave of Origin. Then we head inside to find Kyogre. I thought I'd be strong enough to defeat Kyogre like we beat Suicune and Crystal with Miltank, but that's not the case, so I just ran away from the battle. With that, everything goes back to normal and we can face the gym now. If you ever wanted to know how a tutorial video is made on the channel, then this is a behind the scenes of the hamsters on the wheels in my head trying to work out this last puzzle. Genuinely, this took me a while, but I was determined to figure it out. I take advantage of the first Pokemon being a Love Disc to set up all my X items, and then after it was a breeze. Each Pokemon pretty much gets KO'd, even Milotic. And with that, we now have the final gym badge. We can take on the Pokemon League, but first we need to get through Victory Road. So we get through Victory Road and Wally's there at the end. For a battle, I'm sure it won't be any issue.
Wally's a bit of a dick trainer, isn't he? Oh, that hit. Brilliant, yeah, great. No!
So we have to do that again.
Alright, I'm stacking up again, mate. You're gonna feel a wrath of an X special, mate. About 5 of them.
Okay, so Wally didn't stand a chance against the X items, and now we are at the Pokemon League. With the items I need bought, the Pokemon deposited into the PC, we are ready to face the Elite Four. So attempt number 1 goes like this.
No. I rushed a little bit, but also, when I went in there, I think I remembered learning ages ago that Feebas. Okay, so Feebas can learn Attract.
Attempt number 2 is much better. I take down Sydney using a bunch of X items and Attract at the start, and then sweep in with Surf. However, we get taken out at the second hurdle when Curse does real damage to me. Attempt number 3, and we now comfortably beat Sydney, and then we face Phoebe again. We get through a whole team until the last Dusclops.
Oh, risking it. If this doesn't KO, I'm... No! Are you kidding me, man?
So attempt number 4 now, and Sydney is a breeze. This time Phoebe, I managed to get one more X special off without getting hit with Curse, so I was able to take out the final Dusclops. Now we have to go against Glacier, who has Ice Pokemon. I can't use Attract as a Pokemon a female, and so is my Feebas, so I just set up on the Glalie and start and hope it'll be enough to get me through. Both Glalies go down fine, and then the 2 Celios go down with 2 hits, and so does a Wolverine to give me the W. And then we have to face Drake, the final member of the Elite Four. But thankfully for me, he has male Pokemon, so Attract will work at the start, as well as I have a Dragon move, which will be super effective on all of his Pokemon as well. And then I begin to set up. After that, the Pokemon go down real comfortably, except Altara, but it's no issue. Now we face the champion Steven. Similar to Drake, his Pokemon are male, so I can use Attract, and then set up on his Skarmory at the start. Then after, we can just sweep for his team with Surf.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, but it has to be done, alright? It hurts, mate. It does hurt, mate, but...
And with the Armado going down, we become the champion of Hoenn with nothing but a Feebas.
Hey! So that's that. We have managed to complete Pokemon Sapphire using nothing but a Feebas. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, be sure to leave a like. If you want to help support the channel, you can sign up to be a member by clicking the join button below. You'll get early access to all these videos, and in the future I will have more features for that package as well. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!